Hey everybody, Larry here, Boxcar's Garage. So you gotta love winter. It gets so dark so early. I'm just now getting into the shop, but let me get some lights on here real quick and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so you know I'm a fan of looking through Facebook Marketplace. I found this guy with this ad for nuclear fallout masks. And I'm kind of gearing up for some sandblast action here in the near future. And I thought, instead of, I bought like a cheapy Harbor Freight sandblast rig quite a while ago, and it was very unimpressive. And I knew that Uncle Sam would spare no expense when it comes to this kind of a mask. And I thought, this looks like a sandblasting rig to me. Had another fella had a whole bunch of expendable cutting and grinding discs, and he had a couple of air tools that I was interested in because I don't have any of these. I don't know if you'd call this like a right angle pneumatic grinder. This one is kind of a ho-hum. It says Evercraft, Blue Point. And I've been wanting like an Ingersoll Rand unit that looks a lot like this right here as a cutting rig alternative. Okey-doke. Get my old Marvel here and give him a shot and see if I can do this in one hand. Hot dog. Zoom, zoom. For today, we are going to do the finish welding of the B-Pillar, but more importantly, we're going to cut in the top of the B-Pillar where I needed to section it to drop it down to line it up with the old part of the car. We're going to do that and hopefully get a Rocker Fab for the driver's side. Kind of shooting in the dark on this rocker right now, so we'll see how it works out. Check it out. Let's get going. So, okay, we're getting lined up to do some work on that. Wait, who is that guy? This guy right here, Ski, he brought me in a toy today. He made this. I don't know what you're supposed to call these things. Do you know?
It's slapper hammer.
I had one that I picked up at Turlock. I was hanging there just by chance with Iron Trap Garage. We were at Turlock together. I forget which year it was. And I saw this, and old Matt was making a play for it. He was trying to, I was like in the middle of looking at it and pondering the purchase, and he was about ready to swoop down on it, and I went ahead and I got it. But I didn't have this profile here, and Ski made this happen for me, so it's much appreciated.
You're welcome.
I'm going to be using it on the old crusty coupe. We'll give it a run for its money. So let's talk about this little pain of a part here. Biggest thing that I would pass is that making this mock-up and then making patterns off of the mock-up, I think was a good thing. It really helped me out. I'm happy with getting there so quick with that good pattern. You can see this piece, it contours in both directions. It's got a swoop to it, and then it's got a swing to it there in the middle to support the door. Now I set this up to where when it's flush with the the chassis rails, which is, I'm running my fingers, you can't see them, but the chassis rail is, there we go, there's a little peek of them. When this edge is on that rail, then I've got about 1/4 of an inch from the face of this seal to the inside edge of the door. And of course, before I lock that down, I will check the door. I'll go ahead and do a door exercise and put it in the opening and whatever. I took it long, and I'm going to have to go from this point right here and continue on up. Same thing. That side continues going that way, but this piece right here is going to allow me a base to build upon, because all this work that I'm going to do here at the bottom of the B-pillar has got to have something to attach to, and that is my new seal plate, or rocker, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So I think there is a detail that is present on, I know 36, there's a bead that happens right here on this edge. So I'm going to try to set that up and put me a bead up here, and the bead comes up, you know, to where it creates kind of like a, you know, a spot that carpet bumps into and finishes off the carpet line. And I've got a die set that will allow me to get up in the corner. Let me see here. There we go. That'll allow me to get right up into the corner. I think, well, almost in the corner. I'll be about 1/4 of an inch outside of the corner. But I think that'll work out good. But that's another setup, and it's getting late, and I'm going to get out of the shop while the getting's good. I already got a little aggravated with what I did to myself on this right here, and I had to hammer and dolly it out, so I added some extra work to it, and blemishes that was unnecessary, but I'll know better next time. My hammer got a little out of control with me. I didn't have it right, and I went after it and started doing more damage than good. But I am happy with it. We do get to finish this up with a part. This sets us up, like I said, to go ahead and build the bottom of the B-pillars and have something to connect it to. That's a win. So that is probably going to be the next video here on this side. We'll just keep it rolling on this side. We'll get those done up, and yeah, we'll just keep on going for it. I do appreciate you for watching. We did about 3 major items here, I guess. I didn't want to just bore you with like finish welding and hammer and dolly action, so I wanted to throw in a new part, some new fab. And so if you stuck to the end, you got to see some fab. But if you got out at like 5 minutes, it's a pretty boring video. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you later.